Alright, all you ambulance chasers, I'd like to welcome y'all back to the Big Thirsty Show. This is the Hurricane Katrina edition, the K20 edition. Big Thirsty Show number 51. And man, we got some special guests lined up. We got some Katrina stories. We're taking y'all back 2 decades to the day. We got Ben E. Hunter, produced by three-time Grammy Award winner Diesel, Darius Diesel, and man, we got the sweet peach herself coming on camera. We taking it back to Gentilly, man, and it's going down. Okay, all right, all you ambulance chasers. This is Big Thirsty of the Big Thirsty Show. Right now, I'm in the hottest place in the South, the Architects, Louisiana. I'm in here in Peach's Record with the one and only, the sweet Peach herself. How you doing?
Absolutely fantastic since I get to see you today.
Ooh, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
And I'm going to do better. It's my fault, y'all.
And I wait for you.
And I can't believe she remembers me, because I used to come in there from Gentilly and every time.
When he was a little kid.
Yes.
When he was a little boy every day. And I totally loved the experience.
Wow.
So now it's a joy for me to see you today.
Yes. And
so hope to see more of you.
Yes, I'll do better. So this just happens to be K20, the anniversary, the commemoration of Hurricane Katrina. This is a very sad occasion and prosperous occasion at the same time. And so we come here, Ben Hunter then got us out here and the rest of the community. So this give us a quick little, talk on your Katrina story. And
well, first of all, y'all know I'm Shawnee Ray. They call me Mama Peaches. And I'm able to do what I do now is because of my beautiful families here, my beautiful children that made this possible, from Ben Hunter to this young man right here who helps support the community and the culture. And I'm pleased to be part of that family and to have these beautiful children. So it's been 20 years since we've had Katrina, which has displaced all our families. The beautiful families we have here have been displaced by this major hurricane. But we're strong. We're going to rebuild anyways and get back to be on top again. Together, of course.
yes.
With love, gratitude, and together.
Yes.
That's how we do it. And we will.
So I got one question. Was Gentilly the original location, or was it a location before Gentilly?
Well, Gentilly was the most important location because y'all all grew up there. This is where, from Cash Money to No Limit to Lil Wayne, me and Ax, everybody grew up in that one store, 40 G's. You name anyone who had any musical talents and gifts, they all grew up together. And it was like one big family, So that was the key location. We used to have like 6 or 7 stores back then. That's not as important as what Gentilly meant to the entire community of New Orleans. And it's still a cultural center because young people that have talents, whether they paint or they make music or they make candles or jewelry, they have a chance to come in here and do what they do. They do it well. We have amazing talent here. Amazing.
Yes. And she shows love no matter who you are. If you trying to get your music out there, she is gonna let it be on the shelf. I can testify to that.
Well, love is the key that makes everything grow. Everything. And the most important ingredient is love. So we can make things happen with that.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you for your time, and I'm happy to be here with you one more again. And y'all hear the bounce music in the background?
Indeed, yeah.
So we're going to get to the DJ, and peace and love from Peach's Record.
Absolutely. Love y'all so much to come by and visit us.
The struggle for the line will never get old. From Tennessee Street to Delaware Street, give my children a future so their eyes can see. Yeah, we get back. I know it. This is dedicated to all the one-liners and everyone that has been displaced. Well, you know we couldn't get out of here without doing a fake song. What y'all say about the rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a boom? Boom that party. Go, do that boy. Let's go, do that boy. Do that boy. Let's go, do that boy. Let's go get started. Let's put it on. Ain't no party like a who that party. I see what you're doing. It's kinda nice. Now drop it down, turn around, back it up twice. See what you can to make it clear. To put the other teams back in fear. So throw it to the left and throw it to the right. Boom, click, you're out of sight. Innocent son is a must. Taking everything and every stuff. But nevertheless, it's all the quickness. Running full force with all the relentless. Go, move that boys. Move that boy.
There were 100 tourists that they had put out the hotel out under the bridge with us. They had them sectioned off in the back in the little area. So I'll say about Thursday, we got there when? About Thursday, 3 brand new buses pull up in the limo. Who jumps out the limo? Messy Jesse Jackson and Cleo Fields.
He sounds just like Twinkie, man.
You know? They came out, all attention focused on them. While they rolled the bus in the back, they got those tourists out. Because there wasn't no that distraction, tourists wouldn't have been on. You know, these are the facts. And they left out right and just wave and say goodbye. You know what I mean? But they went out and it's the American way. You know what I mean?
That was the true Edward Clinton.
Girl, let me tell you. Produced by Darius Diesel Harrison. Big man on campus. Gypsy woman got my mind in a wonder. Heart pound like thunder. I can't hardly breathe. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. Down by the river down in New Orleans. I called her out, she said, don't make a scene. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. And she said, take your time, got to find a motive. Take your time, got to move slowly. Saw her in the sky from across the sea. Cleopatra Dola, Mississippi queen. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. And she said, I'll come to you tonight, keep you company. I'll come to you tonight, boy, in your dreams. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. Caramel mocha, gypsy queen. And she said, take your time, got to find a motive. Take your time, got to move slowly. Gypsy Queen, New Orleans, baby. Yes, my brother, y'all know what it is. It's a message, it echoes like a quiet storm. Count all your blessings, cause the road home twice as long. In these streets, there's a message. It echoes like a quiet storm. Count all your blessings, 'cause the road home twice as long. 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 And we're twice as strong. Twice as strong. From the album Crossroads. For the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. We're here in the Foundation Record Store. Sharani Ray. Peaches. We, a long time. When I first started getting into it, Sharani picked me up like I was a child. All of us. Every artist in the city, from wherever. You came to the store down in Gentilly. When you started Gentilly. Gentilly. You remember those days? You know what I mean? Every day, all day, is Peaches and Sharani Ray. So we had to come here and show this love, you know, in our 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Now, and a few. Soft as a cloud from a memory store, I keep close to me. And her scent is from a time near yet ancient. As she lay close to me, her breath gives me life. Now that's love made right. Now love's made right. Now that's love made right. Now love's made right. Love made right. Love made right. A touch I've never had before, soft as a cloud from a memory stored. I keep close to me. And her scent, it's from a time near yet ancient. As she lay close to me, her breath gives me life. Now that's love made right.
Right. But don't tell him that. But this is the deal. Our neighbor, one of our neighbors, the water, he went to go to the bathroom. The water hit his shins, almost his knees, and he hurried up and grabbed 6 of his children. Ran outside, put them in the car. Ran inside, not 30 seconds. To get the other 2 kids, all they saw was the top of his car. Wow. All 6 of his kids drowned. And they brought him the Holy Cross. And I'm standing next to the man. I'm 10 years old. He was rolled up in a ball, no higher than my knees, after losing his kids. And then here comes Katrina. I'm thinking, the Lord, night war got it. This was deja vu, but the whole city got it.
The whole city. Purposely.
And as the water went past, I said, oh, we made it. Then all of a sudden, what is this? I'm a block from the London Canal on Broad, here comes water. I said, all right, here comes more water. I said, all right. Then it never stopped coming. And the water ended up to my nose. And just as covered my face. I told the Lord, I might be only 70% of what you want. My poor mama, I'm sad because I done drowned. And then I thought of something. 35 years. I said, oh Lord, I never married my old lady. And as the water got to my nose, when I told the Lord I never married my old lady, the water stopped at my nose. I had on steel boots. All you could see was my mouth, my eyes, my hands like this, and I'm fighting against the current. I got past my neighbor's house and realized I was gonna make it. I screamed out to the Lord, even though my mouth was covered. I said, I'm gonna marry that girl. And he spared me. I married that girl.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
she came back since. She come to see me, but it happened to be Jazz Fest. It happened to be French Quarter Fest, and she don't come to see me. But the sad part was, I got in my boat, I'm rowing down the street, and not to see the bodies, and not to look down, to go through the torture which your mind can't let go. I guided myself through power lines. And once I finally got back home, I ingested a lot of that water. Ben saw me on Causeway and I-10 laying on my back.
Yes, I did.
On this, almost dead. The doctor saw me and said, you're dying, mister. Only chance we got to save your life is to get you to San Antonio, where the soldiers from Iraq come. And when I get there, a doctor gave me a concoction from the toxins I swallowed. They didn't know if it would work. That Sunday morning, I opened my eyes just in time to see them giving me my last rites.
Wow.
And I made it. And I'm here, y'all. So 20 years. And then he carried his aunt through the water.
Oh, I know.
I mean, stories that are so miraculous, but till this day, I feel bad that Ben, how he saw me sprawled on the ground, that I didn't look too embarrassing. But thank y'all with 20 years. But for me, Hurricane Betsy, I went through that, and then here we go with this. So I hope it never happens again. But whenever they mention hurricane, I hurry and get my keys, whatever else I need, and I'm gone. But
And I was like, Mama D,
Right.
how did she get there? And Leah Hodges was up there speaking to those senators and those Congress people, and they were mocking her. How'd you know it was exploding? I live right down the street. You know what a bomb sound, right? The bomb came and the water came. So like my brother was saying, because he was right there on Broad. He was right there.
Right there, sure.
You know what I'm saying? I hear all of these stories that come out right now on the news. They always say, well, the levees breached. No, they didn't breach. They didn't breach.
We had a train derailed in Punch Train Park 2 weeks before Katrina. His name tell us nothing.
Nothing about that.
Woke up in this dream.
Come on.
Harry Lee.
Gone.
You wouldn't let him cross that
I was
bridge.
on the bridge when they pulled guns on us trying to get from the convention center.
You felt bad.
Yeah, he felt bad. He got all the time. His compensated more. I was on the bridge when all the lawsuits ordered. Vigilante, it wasn't regular police. It was regular people that lived in front. It was like, you niggas ain't coming to wheels and shit. Shot at us.
I had a battery operated TV. Weaved through that water, get that battery and plugged it up. And as the people were coming up to try to cross the bridge, they were shooting,
they
they
shoot
crossed
at
them
us,
cars
'cause
and
we
were
saw
shooting
them.
all over their
The
heads.
only reason my wife said right, they left. I wanted to be stubborn because we had just left for Ivan the year
Same way
before.
I was here.
The only reason I finally got out after we got by the convention center, they turned us around. Where that Rouse that sit on Gerard Street, there used to be a Cadillac dealership.
Yeah.
If I would have had my Masonic chain on, the guy that owned it was an older lady, Miss Sherry, all rest her soul, and her great-great-granddaughter. I knew that was my neighbors of Punch Train Park. When that guy saw my chain, I said, bro, I can't go to the convention center. They talking about killing us. General Honorary attested to it, the news was ordered. If General Honorary, when they came in and told them to put them guns down, their orders were shoot to kill.
Yep.
Because they lied and said that we was looting. It was NOPD looting.
Right.
They was going to the stores taking DVDs. We was trying to get food and water because kids and elders was dying.
Right.
When we got to the bridge,
was getting TVs.
yeah, the police was taking TVs and everything. When they turned us around, that guy saw us. We was in a panic. It was about to be a complete riot. He saw me and said, man, go in there. There was a white Cadillac Escalade. I still have sitting in my driveway. He said, get the keys, get her and her great granddaughter. He said, I don't care what happened to you, but get them out. We left. I had never drove to Georgia to my aunt's house in life. I made it there. My wife was like, my grandmother, all rest her soul, she passed away at 108. She was sitting on the porch, and she said, my childhood nickname, everybody knew Miss Chief, but an Indian Chief. She said, Paloon about to pull up. My wife was like, we ain't heard from him. 10 minutes later, I pulled in the drive. I was like, don't touch me. So if people don't realize, I spoke on a panel yesterday at the Mint, referring to how culture is being changed. They don't like to have the difficult conversation. I'm the Indian chief that they feel as safe because of my doctorate. But I let them know in a heartbeat, y'all flew here, I grew here. I'm born and raised here. I'm like Shirley Chisholm. I refuse to be unbought and unbossed on that whole panel. The only 3 people that kept it 100, myself, Fred Johnson, and Howard Miller, who's the chief of the Creole Wild West. Sampire born, all I'm gonna say is this. Everybody black ain't a brother. Number one, you're a part of the culture, but you're not born and raised.
Yeah, it's real, it's real.
I got on Wendell Pierce about that. I saw in the news, they're lying talking about Wendell Health Punch Train Park. Nobody knew Wendell Pierce was from New Orleans until it became profitable. I don't know about that. I went to Gregory Love also. And I tell people it's just that's the thing. That's why I'm so honored that Ben chose Saranda. Saranda's always been in the community. That's what people understand. We got to get back to showing them what community was. New Orleans has always been accepting to everybody.
Right.
But when you forcing us out, we've been here right now. That you know there's senators in northern Louisiana trying to tax Indians and second liners almost 25 miles to hit the street. When we're grandfathered. I'm the only black on the board for Indian. And I know I'm a token, but that's why I pay all the black high schools board up there whites. That's why you see all these VCUs. We shouldn't have to be at that point, but it's getting to the point where we getting forced out our own city, man. So we got to get back to being real and dig in. We got to dig in.
Y'all remember what Mama D said after Katrina? She said, watch out for the land grab.
And that's what's happening. The land grab. They found oil. They found oil in Katrina right there in Lake Bunch Train, right there by the Seabrook Bridge. They found oil. They was drilling for oil in the night. Well, I slept in the city before they let us in. They had oil derricks in the lower 9. They had them in the east. And they had them right there in Lake Bunch Train by the Seabrook Bridge.
And also,
It's a land grab.
I say, follow the money. Who prospered from this? Who prospers from this?
Okay.
How many of y'all renters could afford to pay rent? How many renters could afford to pay rent? How many homeowners could afford to pay their taxes?
Right.
Come on, man.
My
Insurance.
dad, rest in peace.
Hurry up and buy. 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 Hurry up and buy.
Hold up, hold up.
Yeah.